Hi, this is Paul, and thanks for checking out the South Korean pear. This is just one of many different cultivars grown in South Korea. Specifically, this one is called the Butterscotch pear, and it's trademarked. It's also distributed by Melissa's Produce. It's not cheap. I believe we paid $5.99 a pound in Southern California. And online chefs use it for slaws, salads, desserts, and more. Now it has this special packaging, as you can see here, because the skin is very delicate and it needs to be protected. Now I think that they call these butterscotch pears because of the color of these beautiful fruit. Now, if you expect that this is going to taste like a pear, you're going to be in for a surprise. In my opinion, they remind me most of a slightly sweeter jicama. And if you've had jicama before, that texture, it's more like an apple than a pear. So let's cut these open. I'll show you what they look like if you have it. So you can see here. Interesting seeds. They're not too large. And it's just a nice, delicate fruit with a really thin skin. So growers have to be really cognizant of how they protect these skin, the skin of these fruits, because you can see it's just so thin, my gosh. Now, some people review these fruit and say they're not good at all. However, I believe it's mainly the taste of the skin. The skin has an interesting kind of, some describe it as a leathery texture and almost kind of a leathery flavor. It's not the best part. I mean, it's probably good for you. It's probably healthy. But the flesh is much more mild. And it just reminds me so much more of a jicama than a pear. Now, I am very curious to see the sugar content of this fruit. I read online it gets over 10, possibly into the 13s. So let's give it a whirl and see how sweet these are. Now I sampled both of these, and the one on the right is definitely sweeter in my experience and the ones I've tasted in the past. So let's go ahead and measure the sugar content of this specific fruit here. Now you can see they are nice and juicy, so it was not hard to get a sample. And it's 11 4/10 on our Brix refractometer, which is not bad. It's over 11% sugar. Now, I would not eat these mainly for the flavor. I think it's more about the crunch, the texture, the juice. Using it, like I said, in a slaw, you're gonna have excellent results. Some people like to eat them plain, like I do. And if you don't enjoy it in your first experience, I highly suggest you try just the flesh and not the skin. Because the flesh is the best part. Although, I kind of like the skin. It's definitely a different experience with and without the skin. So, there you go. The amazing butterscotch pear. Native or grown in South Korea commercially, exported around the world, and you can enjoy these fruit in the winter and into the spring. So there you go. Give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your time, your support. Have a wonderful day. Take care.